it's going to be a no-go on the hot dogs. Yeah, the sausage ones don't look too bad. Well, I used my app, but I guess I hadn't used Racetrack in a long time since I'm no longer doing like Grubhub and things like that. But I zeroed out on the points, but oh well. He comped the drink though, it was pretty cool. But he didn't care about the drink. Pretty good gas price right here. So to print a script, this is like a Hollywood script of about 179 pages or so. You got to get bubble wrap if you're gonna print it out and send it to somebody. Could be either be a Hollywood studio or whatever. That's $2.90. So it's $2.90 change right there. And then I went to Walmart and I found this right here, which I like triple sacked it and everything. Got some beef jerky and stuff. But ultimately, it was $6 and change for elementary. So we're looking at basically $7 plus $3. So it's been $10 so far. And then Brad's, if you want to get Brad's, it's extra $5. Just that alone right there is $10. I do suggest to print on your own printer because that can be traced. A printer can be traced. If you have to print at Kinko's and stuff, that's cool too. They'll charge you a little bit less. And I got some Brads. I already had Brads, but I don't know how many Brads I have. I always do this, so I end up getting too many Brads, but I'll keep them as backup Brads, just in case someone else wants another copy or something of the physical form. But you don't really usually have to you don't have to print out a copy. I'm doing this because I like this script and I want a physical form copy. I want a physical script. So I got this this was $7. This was $3. So it's $10 and the Brads were $5. So the printer cartridges can range depending on what you get. I had a backup cartridge. So I use a HP Envy. That can range. Like sometimes they're like expensive, I don't know. Different prices, you can get them on Facebook Market. I've looked on Facebook Market, you can get them there for pretty cheap. Just like you can get an Apple TV box for cheap on Facebook Market. Oh, and also this one, this particular one is brought to you by Flamin' Hot Jack Links and some vitamin water. So we're gonna head home, do a reading of the final aspect of the script. We're gonna read it, the last part of it. There's just gonna have to be some spelling errors. I just don't have time. I see the judge on October 10th. So it's going out on the 9th or the 8th. I'm printing it tonight because I know how printing can be at BITCH. So we're gonna print it out tonight. We're gonna hole punch it, and then we're gonna add Brad's, and we're gonna get the address on the envelope, and we're gonna vlog all that, so you'll be able to participate. Thought that tree looked cool. All right, we're gonna be entering Fort Worth, Texas, Mark IV Parkway entrance. This is one of the gates of Fort Worth where they keep the good people in and kick the bad people out. All right, don't have a lot to say. We're gonna do a reading, read the rest of the script, and then we're gonna do a printing, and we're gonna, bind all the paperwork together, do what's called a hole punching. So we're gonna hole punch the script, then we're gonna add Brad's where it looks kind of pretty, and then we're going to put it in that envelope and put an address on it. It's going to Hollywood, and on return address I'm putting my name and email for privacy reasons, so they'll have my name and my email, and that's all. All right.
just a moment, Bruce Adolph joins us with this week's Piano Puzzler.
There's Kitty. Get on back. Oh, boy. Hang on. Sorry. There we go. Look at the camera. Well, in one of my scripts, I put my cat on the cover of it. Okay. So we're going to use that device, this printer, to print it. But I'm going to see if... Yes, we do still have it. Yep. Hole puncher right here. And I want to see if I did have Brad's, just in case. Look at the big brains on Brad. Look at the big brain on Brad. There's his paper clips right there. Darn it, I did. No, these aren't exactly Brad's. I did, oh yeah, I did have them. Well, no, I have extra. You know, I might use these though. I'm just open that package. I might could take that back. Because I never use these. There's two of them. I could probably just take those back to... Well, it's only 2 Brads. You want to use 3. So that they use these so they can take out pages and stuff. It's an old school way that they do it. Now they do everything digital, but this is, I'm doing it old school. There's 2 of them. It would be nice to have a physical copy. Although I was saying a physical form. But anyway. Well, we'll just I guess open the other one and put those in there. Those are rubber bands. Paper clips. And I think these here is like some flash drive stuff. Oh, whoa. That's stapler stuff. Okay. We'll keep that up there for, well, let's put it here because Kitty likes to get. And we'll use that, yeah, the physical form. We're going to print it out, physical printed copy. So I found some old business cards I used to use. And this right here is very dusty. I haven't used it in a long time. I know, Kitty, I know. These are, I guess I can show you guys some of the information. So I didn't first try to start off on YouTube. I tried to start my own production company. It was my own film company called Walk in Christ Moving Pictures. It was going to be a faith-based thing. And I had my PayPal on there and things like that. And then these were my writer card I was going to give to people too. Let's see. There we go. And it put down my name, actor, writer, playwright, songwriter, filmmaker, novelist, and then my email, which you guys can have. And then, hang on, Kitty. I'm looking at it right now. And then information about my book. So I can still sell these. Hey, Kitty, calm down. Okay? He's being real curious. I can still sell these. Or I don't have to sell them, but I can give it to people if I want. It's my Escape from Maine book, published in 8 parts. And it has where you can reach it, which is the Fiction Press address right here. See it right here. Fiction Press, and it has this long 521416/Ash-Cole, which is my writer's name. Sorry. He just gets into things, and it's okay, Kitty. I love you anyway, Kitty. But he's super curious, and he loves to mess up this area, which is my office area. I really need a big time dust and stuff. It's really like a crepe or something. I'm gonna get a duster right there. I've got one in my bag. I'm gonna dust it today. Just trying to find a home for some of this stuff. I'm probably gonna be okay. It's probably just gonna be a payment plan, but I don't know. You know, what can you do? You know, I only have so much money. These are all writable though. What I was gonna say, I'm putting these down. These are mostly lyrics and resume stuff. And this is all writable. So if I make a movie or whatever, I can actually burn them on here. I'm going to give them all out. I'm gonna get a duster. So the laptop is over yonder, and I wanted to tell you that tonight's read is brought to you by Imperial Nuts. It's a protein blend. They're peanuts, black raisins, almonds, pepitas, cashews, dried sweetened cherries. Linda left it for me as a gift. And then we'll go into some beef jerky original. And I'll keep, the guys already had one of these. So I didn't know, I forgot. So had one way over here in the corner. Ow, that hurt. And that one has like a protective thing on it. So it's a water and tear resistant. But I don't know if the sticker thing, yeah, the sticker thing's still on there. A lot of times the post office, these are from the post office right here. So I don't know which one I'm gonna go with, but maybe I don't know. I'll probably just go with the old United States Postal Service for this one. That way it's recognizable. Yeah, they do well with the mail. And then we'll use that. I'm gonna go ahead and shift the laptop over. Let's go ahead for now, because we're gonna be mailing. I know how Kitty gets, as in the cat. Cat, look, hey, see what I mean? Let's go ahead and put it right here next to the towel. And the book that Bob Lavelle gave me. Right here. Goodness gracious, these tripods. She buys all of these flea and spray stuff for the cat. I'm gonna leave it right there for now, because we're gonna be using that one. Kitty, you're gonna have to call. He needs his fancy feast. Let's go for the cat commercial. Fancy feast. La gravy is what we're calling it. It's seared salmon entree. Let's see if I can. Come on, get in the shot. Come on, let's go. Do you want it or not? Come on, I have to clean it for you. Come on. Come on. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come and get it. Meow, 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 meow. Sometimes you can tell. Hey, did you not get the message? The memo? The memo says it's time to eat. Brought to you by Nature's Miracle Advanced Stain and Odor Eliminator for mostly cat pee. All right. Get another shot, kitty. Come back this way. There we go. We're both getting into the shot. There we are. It's salmon time. Fancy feast. Let's see if he likes it. You're the judge, kitty. Come on. There we go. All right. We're going to be... Would you get over this way? There we go. Kitty, stop hogging the shot. There we go. We're going to get into the script tonight. We're going to read the final bit of it, and then after that, we'll print it. I got to change the cartridge, too. All right. As in the... Oh, there you are. You're over there. As in the printer cartridge. And it was brought to you by Fancy Feast Salmon Entree. All right, this is the tester to save. Go. Go for the mouse. Right, kitty? The mouse. Oh, is that already up? Oh, it's already up. Okay, cool. Wow, that was quick. All right, gotta read the last part of it. So eventually, we have to bounce it off the air, land in the little... Where did it go? Oh, I'm holding it. Land in the box, and then we change the cartridge and spit it out there. But right now, 179 pages. So in the meantime, play, kitty. Play. There, you tried something. A gesture. A moment of... This is the backup laser. Run, kitty. Run. Run! Very good. Show them who's boss. Jump it up there, kitty. Jump. Jumpity jump. He always likes to play after he eats. Some cats before. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Very good, kitty. Very good. Eyes on the red dot. Clawy, kitty. Oh, look at, yes. It scratched Gary Oldman's eye out doing that, kitty. Look on your shadow, kitty. The shadow of the kitty. You have one red eye. Ooh. It's there on the wall, kitty. Don't fret. It's going this way. Can you see it? Very good, kitty. Can you see it? There we go. There we go. Run up this... Oh, play, kitty, play. Very good. Up this way? That way. Oh, very good. Oh, that's a good kitty. Very good, kitty. Very good. Up this way? Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. Jump there. Very good. Maybe down this way. And along this way. Play, kitty. Alright, so we add a little segment. We're gonna just have it here since we've already are past this. The point of view of the footage of Rainy, daytime Rainy, is falling into a trance, pushing a sharp professional steam pocket mop on the hardwood floors. This is on closet video footage, which is right by page 149, right above 149. It's daytime. Rainy's fallen into a trance, pushing a sharp professional steam pocket mop on the hardwood floors. She moves a gallon jug of distilled water to the side and hits the center button 3 times on the body of the steamer mop, and the blue light stops flashing and becomes solid. Her eyes dilate, and she begins to hum to the sound of the steam. Then she flips the mop head over with a jerk of the handle and places it over a nickel-sized grimy muck stain on the floor. She tilts the handle backward, and the steamer body of the mop falls at an angle, and the steam blaster shoots out a misty hot steam. She goes deeper in the trance, begins to howl as the steamer releases a spray of steam, and the grime and muck begin to dissolve under the dirty mop head. She goes, "Ah-roo." Video of the floor of the living room. And then we're going to cut right here. So he's looking through footage of her, and he finds this footage. So the reason I rewrote here is because we get to the fact that she tilts the handle backward in the steamer body of the mop, and the steamer body of the mop, or I guess really it is just the body of the mop, falls at an angle, and the steam blaster shoots out misty hot steam. So you have to have it at an angle in order for it to shoot out the steam. She flips the mop handle back again and pushes it over the grime, and then flips the mop again for the steam blaster to blast again, and then she goes into a rhythmic motion, pushing the mop back and forth, and back and forth. So this is a rhythm thing that she has to find. My suggestion is mop a big floor and to the point where you're almost exhausted, and you have no more, almost no more calories in you because you mop so much. You go into this back and forth motion. She goes deeper in the trance and begins to howl as the steamer releases a spray of steam, and the grime and muck and begin to dissolve under the dirty mop head. And I'll work on this a little. All right, so we rewrite. She tilts the head handle backward, and the body of the mop falls at an angle, and the steam blaster shoots out misty hot steam. She flips the mop handle back again and pushes it over the grime, and then flips the mop again for the steam blaster to blast again, and then she goes into a rhythmic motion, pushing the mop back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. She has done this to near exhaustion, and only the wave-like motion of pushing the mop back and forth keep her. She grows deeper in the trance and begins to howl as the steamer releases a spray of steam, and the grime and muck begin to dissolve under the dirty mop head. Okay, so right here, she falls into it's almost like it feels good. She falls into a blissful stance or something like that. She falls into near bliss, mopping the floor or pushing the mop. Yeah, she falls into near bliss, pushing the mop back and forth. Her eyes widen. Then, so she tilts the handle backward in the mop, and the mop falls at an angle, and the steam blaster shoots. We got all that. Towards the end, she falls into near bliss, pushing the mop back and forth. Her eyes widen. I capitalize that then. We're gonna say then, and then we're gonna say she howls. And we're gonna make this kind of like a very silent. Then she silently howls, or her eyes widen, and she silently howls, and then the voice, and then a howl, or something like that. So it's like, her eyes widen, then she silently howls, and then the voice, and then a howl. So it takes her time to get to this point. And then we cut to in another closet fight.
Some areas still drying out. City officials preparing for what they say could be a new normal.
The increasing urgency of recent weather events highlight that climate change is here, and it is a now issue.
Today's wet weather, part of a 1-2 punch. The remnants of Tropical Storm Philippe swirling around New England. Tonight, setting its sights on Maine.
The showers are coming to an end here in New York, and the cooler air is moving in. Meanwhile, the wet weather will linger in New Hampshire and Maine through tomorrow morning. Jose?
Chaffee Park in New York.
It's very nice of
Up
you,
next,
Kitty.
The collision at O'Hare. A shuttle bus crashes into an airplane. We'll hear
Doing
from
his
those on board
cleaning.
the aircraft next. Tonight, investigators are looking into a collision at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. A shuttle bus ran into a passenger jetliner, and there were injuries. Jesse Kirsch reports.
Tonight, yet another airport scare is under scrutiny, with people injured, and the American Airlines says the incident involved an employee bus and an American Eagle flight. American says 6 employees on the bus went to the hospital for further evaluation, adding there were no reports of injuries on board the plane.
So you could feel the collision.
Yeah, we could feel the collision. It kind of jolted you forward a little bit. Almost hit my head on the seat in front of me.
Gianni Carolla says he was on that flight heading to Dayton, Ohio, when the trip went wrong.
After the tire screech, it just went dead silent, and everybody was kind of looking around.
Oh.
Now, federal authorities
I've never seen him
say
do
they'll
this before.
investigate.
There are many
A double paw over
injuries
both heads.
that occur
That's pretty
around
cool.
airplanes as their bags are being loaded, and as catering trucks are servicing airplanes, with all of these vehicles driving around.
Yeah, he goes into a cleaning, so he just does this. Grace, aka Werevlog screenplay, page 162. Exterior, the Englander Sports Pub and Restaurant. Make this night. Sorry. Time of day. Mark, the Uber driver, pulls up to the vacant spot. John Blacksmith and Gerald Ullman III sit in the back. Mark, this is the bar you requested. The Englander. Gerald Ullman III. Feels like home. John Blacksmith. Maybe they have fish and chips. Gerald Ullman. We're going to need more than that's planning this next trip to Grace's ranch. Interior, the Englander Sport Pub and Restaurant. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to do it this way. I'm trying to get this thing out like stat before October 10th. So I'm printing it and everything and sending it, that night. John and Gerald sit at the bar. John sips a tall pint of beer. Gerald stares at a tall glass of sparkling tonic. John, I rarely drink pints, so this is an English-style pub in a small Texas town. No pint for me tonight. I need to be sober for planning the next trip to Grace's home. Just tonic for now. Rainey has caught on to us, and now the authorities are involved. We can't let the werewolf live. I'm not sure the werewolf is Grace. He may have something to do with it, but I don't think he's cursed. So why are we here? Gerald pulls out a map of the ranch and displays it across the bar. He refers to the map as he speaks. We need to get on his ranch and plan a deeper investigation. According to the cattle mutilations and the missing townfolk of the werewolf travels along these trails, right behind Grace's ranch. Gerald points at the map. The werewolf must be leaving from this very point to make its kills. The last mutilations, as well as the missing townfolk, were reported after each full moon. The mutilations are missing victims. All happen only miles from Grace's ranch. John, what is the plan of attack? There is a back field behind his place. I say we take entry from here.
We dig under the fence at the valley, make our way in, pointing at map. We must go in late at night, wearing black camo. Use the night as our cover. Do some reconnaissance of the place first. We could plant some outdoor hunting cameras here and there, and facing the bar and house. The battery-powered type that can see in the dark. I brought thermal goggles and infrared binoculars. I don't have any outdoor hunting cameras yet. We can get it all at the local hunting supply store. When? The next full moon we go in. This could be the time to try out old Sherry. We will definitely take her along. First, let's get equipped. According to Weatherbug, tomorrow night should be a full moon. The app tells me we are expecting rain, so there will be a cloud cover. This could affect the transformation of the werewolf. Oh, I see. It's an English lesson too. Sorry about that. Try this again. There we go. Exterior Barksville hunting outlet day. John and Gerald hop out of Mark's Uber and walk in the hunting store. Interior Barksville hunting outlet. Moments later, Gerald haggles with a customer rep Brad of Barksville hunting outlet. Hi, I'm Brad. Welcome to Barksville hunting outlet. What can I help you with? I need night camo that is not so pricey. Do you have anything that's less costly and stealth black? Let's see. They walk over to the field jackets. I'll just put dark, I guess hunting. Okay, that's fine. Mandra night camo field jacket is only 40. Oh, sorry, I said Brad. Sorry. All right, we're gonna cut.
Okay. So how was your day?
It was okay. How was yours?
It was okay. I mean, I got through it. They were like, I don't know, it was just a very like, they're minimalist, so they didn't have a whole lot. I guess because of their culture. It'll be on the vlog. They just didn't have a whole lot of stuff, so it was easier to clean. Most Americans have like tons of stuff everywhere. They're well-to-do, but they just didn't have that. It was like really cool the way they lived. Check it out whenever I vlog it. I mean, whenever I send it up. All right, talk to you later.